So we didn't talk at all about price yesterday when it came to ICP. I wanted to just let things play out and see what happened. And guess what? We were right. We called it, guys. We had the exact movement that we thought we would. And this was an explosive move to the upside. Now, I will say this charting that we did, sometimes they play out, sometimes they don't. Yesterday, we got a little bit of an exaggerated drop at the end of this, bullish falling wedge, right? But the reason for that was all those liquidations we saw in the market. Tons of BTC being dropped. It caused all coins across the board to fall. But we had a very, very strong bounce for ICP. And right now it's working its way back up. We're at 1263 at the time of filming this video. We'll have to see if this continues during the day. But what I have to say is right now, the market's showing some strength. BTC is trying to push towards 45K. We actually got above it. We fell back down below it here. But it's trying to stretch its legs. And it's obviously dragging alts with it. Now, again, this opens the doors for possibilities. We're getting back into this thick layer here. We got to try to obviously work through the resistance that we have, but it would not surprise me if we somehow broke through here. If BTC continues to push into the 45K range, it would not surprise me if we continue to follow this exaggerated move and we do get back up to test some of these levels, that $15 range again. As always, this is not financial advice, but you got to remember where we're at. We're getting close to this point where alts are going to make up ground against BTC, where they're going to surge. Right now, they're lagging. Over the last probably 5 days, we've actually seen alts lose a lot of foothold against Bitcoin. That doesn't happen before the halving. Yes, you can go on retracements, you can go on wicks and temporary dropbacks, but they always gain against BTC running into the halving. So we now know what our trajectory is. We know what our path is. If BTC is going to stay strong where it's at, alts are going to gain some ground. Internet computer, ICP, is going to gain some ground on BTC, and that's a great sign. That means a great thing for price, right? So obviously, as we get back up into these ranges now, we need to break through some of these levels of resistance that we were facing, again, around that $15 range, around the $15.50, and then obviously pushing past $16. If we can break through and hold those ranges as support, we'll probably get some retests, but that's where we start eyeing that 22 or the $20 to $22 level. That is the next range that we're going to have to work through. But know this, as we climb higher and higher, there's less liquidity up there. There are less sell orders, basically, right? It's going to get easier to rise the higher that we get. So just be prepared. There's I think a much bigger move that's going to be playing out here at some point for ICP, whether that's now, whether we're waiting for spot Bitcoin ETF approvals. Not sure exactly what it'll be, what'll actually trigger that, but we'll just see if this continues to play out over the course of the day. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but I hope you guys have a great one, and I will catch you later. Take care.